Well, hello there guys. As you can see, I'm out on a rather gorgeous little waterway. It's quite, the water level is stabilising, but it's still up quite high for this particular river. What I'm using today is the Drennan 12-foot Purist river feeder, and that's paired with a Shimano Symmetry 500 size reel loaded with 6-pound line. Bait wise, I won't bore you to tell you, you know it's good classic baits that I like to use. I've got bread flake, I've got liquidised bread mixed with garlic, I've got maggots, red worms, lobworms, and of course my ever faithful and reliable cheese paste recipe. So what I'm going to be doing is loose feeding a few swims with maggots, seeing if I can target some of the perch that are in this particular waterway. Now there's not lots of perch, but there's some very special ones if you can connect with them. So there's no guarantee today that I will connect with them, but I'm also covering both bases by going to be rotating and baiting a few swims with liquidised bread for the chub. So by hook or by crook, hopefully get one or the t'other of whatever the two species are willing to feed. But yeah, that's the sum of it. I'm not going to bore you by showing you the baits. As I say, lobworms, maggots, red worms, cheese paste recipe, nice ball of that, and of course slices of bread to fish bread flake. Setup's my usual link leisure setup, this time incorporating a size 8 hook. Nice Palatrax the hook, lovely strong reverse point beak, and they don't let you down, really good hooks. That's the sum of it. Anyway, got a nice swim behind me, nice smooth area of river, lovely rafts down there. I'm going to drop some ground bait in here, some liquidised bread, then head upstream and fish a few swims upstream, and maybe trickle a bit of bait in those as well, and then work my way through the various swims. I'm very fortunate that seems like there's not too many anglers out today, which is you know, I've got to be honest, we all think the same. I think it's not always great if you see too many anglers. It's nice to have, you know, just see one or two, and if there's none, well, that means that it's nice to have that choice and amount of swims to be able to select and fish. So there isn't too many anglers about today, which is quite good in that sense. Sounds like well, he doesn't like other anglers. No, it's not that at all. It's just like, you know, like any angler, you like to have the choice and not be limited. So let's trundle a link leisure and see who's at home where and what might be on the feed. Just a few balls of liquidised bread mixed with garlic and a little bit of fish oil. That's a little bit of salmon oil. Oh. Yep, keep that balancing. Oh, this one gave me a merry spirited dance, didn't he? Not massive, but very short and very plump. Beautiful brassy markings. Beautiful ink stained paddle. Wonderful. Just taking on the logworm, but I had to really nip one per one, take it round the rod round the tree. Anyway, don't let it out the water too long. Very lively fish. Beautiful markings though. Pristine condition. Let's get it slipped back, shall we? Would you Adam and Eve is a roach on the big lobworm. Not actually a bad looking roach either. Not a bad looking roach at all. Let's get the net under it. Well, how about that for a roach? I did actually think the bite that I was getting there was going to be a perch. Yeah, what a gorgeous looking redfin. What a nice size fish as well. Looks like it's been attacked in the past by a pike. The other flank of it has got some marks on it. I don't think that's otter. I do think that's a pike. But look at that for a beauty. Wow. Even though it's on the tackle intended for chub and perch, I'm not going to moan, am I? Lovely. Oh, 'cause I was going to say, I don't think that's otter. I do think that's a pike. Lovely. chevin. Lurking in the slacks as usual. Nice swim though, isn't it? Nice counterflow here. Nice feature downstream. Not a massive fish, but very portly and very, very good condition. And a hearty slack fighting chevy. Very welcome. Love a chub. Damn brambles, they always get your net, don't they? Oh well. Nice brassy looking youngster. There we go. This one's got a bit of a... looks like a little bit of a sawn off towel. Yeah. Obviously holding up in the slacks. Now what do? Do I stick it out here for the last bit of light and see if the perch switch on? Do I mosey back downstream? Decisions. A bit of perch. There you go. Plump one, isn't it? Very sketchy bite from this one. A little bit wary, I suspect. But yeah, lovely red fins. Very, very welcome. This is Perch. There we go, that's why a very nice looking perch in general in some of these chalk stream rivers, but not a massive fish. A very lively fish I might add, but beautifully marked. Let's see where maybe its grandma might be lurking. Going to give this swim a bit longer. I'm not fishing lots of swims, just a handful I think. Yeah, very welcome. Lovely conditioned and beautifully marked stripey. Getting a few bites. Decided to come back in this spot and give it another go. Getting a few bites there. Lovely condition, as I say. Nice rouge fins. Look at that for a perfection in miniature little chalk stream stripey. Beautiful condition. Might one day grow into a 3 or 4 pounder, who knows. Mr. Chevy. Well, that's a very, very turbocharged and torpedo shaped Chevy. Lovely condition. Draw myself back. Beautiful neck. Very much like, looks like she's got quite a bit of spawn. It is a female. But yeah, what a scrap. Thought I was into another perch there because the, like a light switch has been flicked. They started feeding a bit. But yeah, this one's in nice condition. Look at that. Beautiful enamelling. Gorgeous. Very, very good sustenance for an angler's heart and soul, I tell you that. Let's get it slipped back. Wonderful. Right, it's got to that time, the end of another fishing trip. All packed up, most melancholy. Yeah, it's been enjoyable, as you saw there. The weather's been really mixed today as well. Windy at times, then still. Sun's been out, been quite warm. Then it's tried to shower a little bit. Yeah, a mixture of all different seasons in one day, even though we are into meteorological spring. But yeah, we're scratching around for a few bites. Then got upstream, had that nice roach, which was, yeah, really was quite a forthcoming and confident bite. Lovely condition. Then got into that slack further upstream, had a couple of nice chub out there. Very nicely conditioned ones. Certainly ones for the future. And then, as I always say on my videos, I do like to rotate swims and it's a real good method. If you find a swim's gone quiet, go back to it later on. And that's what I did. Went back to that swim where I had the first chub. Later on, had a few perch out there, some nice plump ones as well. Real nice looking fish, nice vivid markings. And then had that other chub. So yeah, always does pay to return to a swim. If it looks good and doesn't produce, go back to it. If it has produced and it's gone a little bit quiet and the fish have backed off, give it a rest, go and try some other swims, try your luck in a few other swims and then come back to that swim. But yeah, it's been a bit tricky, but regardless of that, we still had a few fish. Can't really complain with that. And it's been really, as I say, very enjoyable. And as you guys know, I will be releasing quite a few of these videos during the close season because I've received so much positive feedback last season when I released quite a few videos that were from this cool season on the rivers, or should I say that cool season on the rivers, because it's enjoyable to be able to see some river fishing footage, albeit from the season before, during the close season, because it's just nice to be able to watch someone fishing a river. But yeah, so most of these videos, or quite a few of them, at least 4 or 5, will be going out during the close season. But yeah, it's been enjoyable. Been nice to mosey along a nice wild and overgrown chalk stream, catch some plump young perch, some juvenile chevin, and yeah, certainly a few there for the future. Some really nice plump juvenile chevin as well, young clean looking fish as well. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed the video. When this video does go out, it will be at the end of, well, as I said, at the end of the close season, or well, past the close season, during the close season. But this particular video is being shot on the final day of the season, so you can imagine my feelings. I always feel a bit gutty when it's the last day of the river season. But there you go, it is what it is. It's always one for a bit of a hot and heated debate. Anyway, if you have enjoyed the video, do take time even to click the thumbs up button. That would be most appreciated. And if you have enjoyed it, perhaps consider sharing it on your Facebook and Instagram pages, or your group pages, or your fishing forums. That would be very welcome, and you would help to obviously grow the channel and put it out there a bit more. Also, I'd like to say thank you to all of you chaps who really enjoyed my article in the Angler's Mail with the chub fishing. That was really nice to put together and write, and it's been very well received, so thanks a lot guys, I really do appreciate that immensely. One more thing, if you're not subscribed, you're doing everybody a disservice. Click the subscribe button, click the bell icon, and crack on with watching some fishing for memories. Anyway, guess the next time you'll see me in my forthcoming videos will probably be on some still waters. At least that's the plan anyway. I'll see you in the near future. You take care guys, tight lines, and keep fishing and making memories.